This time I want to apply some MS processing to the drums, and I've created some more drums here. Check it out. I'm going to activate EQ8. And bypass. You can see the curves here while tightening the low end up in the mid channel with the bell and bringing out that kick a tiny bit. I have emphasized the warmer side signal of the stereo instruments. I also raised a bit on the highs at around 12 kilohertz to enhance some of the high tambourine percussion. What I also want to encourage people to do is use EQs without a curve. From my days using an analog mixing board, I really enjoyed the fact that you're just turning knobs quite drastically very often and just listen to what it sounds like without looking at the exact raise or dip of the band, and also not really looking at what frequency you're boosting. Let's play the loop. I'm going to play around a little bit more with it, and let's see what happens. The reason I'm showing this is, even if it's a bit over the top for many listeners, and I would probably not leave it at that, but the decisions I've done are still kind of interesting, and at times this can be very desirable. And I think with a parametric graphic EQ showing the curves, I would probably never choose the bands to act this way. Here it's inviting me to boost more, and I'm not so logical thinking as if I see the curves here, which I use more in a logical scenario. All right. Another short example of another cool EQ without the curves is called the Slick EQ Gentleman's Edition. There's the free version called Slick EQ. This is the pay version, which has a few additional functions here with a tilt filter and a few other little neat things. And to also demonstrate how very different EQs can sound, I've chosen this now, and let's see what it sounds like. The very cool feature about this plugin is it has an automatic gain compensation on the output. This means I can cut and boost as much as I want. The output level will stay the same. And this is very interesting because it actually shows you what you're really doing without being confused on the level difference. So much to drum bus enhancement.